Hello, welcome back to Offsite Analysis. I'm Master KK from Circle 96, your modern Feng Shui consultant, condominium specialist. Today, the condominium we'll talk about is Mayfair Garden. Alright, it's situated off Rifle Range Road, and it's a total of 215 units developed by Citrine's property with TOP in 2024. This property sits on a very odd shape, so it's water element. All right, why are we doing this? Some people will ask us. We're doing this because we know that you are paying $1 million at least for the property, and since we have the knowledge of Feng Shui, we want to share with you the property area, the surrounding. So Feng Shui is nothing but environmental study, or simply call it geography. So by reading through the street directory, we have a lot of information there, and we can share with you. Each sector, north, south, east, west, each sector, or we call it cardinal, represents a few things. First, for example, north represents the second sun. He must have an elder brother above him, so it's the second sun, and it also represents water element. Number two, it represents a certain body parts. So north represents kidney. Third, it represents a certain year. All right. So 2020 is the year of the north. 12 years later will be 2032. Yes, 12 years ago, it was 2008. Okay, so by going to each sector or each cardinal, we'll share again for the whole family, the life cycle for the whole family, the ups and downs, which year to take care, which year to take note, which year are the good years or the better years. Okay, that's number one. Number two, we're going to share with you the health issues for the family members. Everybody staying there, not just that particular person, but everybody. Third, we're going to share with you the characteristic of the family members. For example, the north represents the second son. We'll tell you what kind of person he is. Okay, good. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Let's talk about the east, and we go one round and we cover northeast. All right. So that's total of 12 years, 8 cardinals. All right. So east represents the first boy. This boy has expensive taste. He grew up okay. He gets throughout his whole life, you have a lot of friends, very blessed. All right, smooth sailing. So the year 2023, you expect good year. In fact, first quarter of the year, you will have some bonuses already. You receive some good deals already, or some good promotion already. Okay. So throughout the whole year, I only see a little hurdles in the middle of the year, just a little bit, a wee tiny bit, all right. And I want you guys to beware. Don't overspend. All right, watch your money. All right. But generally speaking, 2023 relatively good year. All right. For body parts, it'll be the liver and the legs. So as you age, please take care of your livers. If you have experienced some, if you're a first son and experienced something called a spot injury, please address it already. Your lower limbs. Okay. Let's talk about Southeast. Southeast represents the second daughter. So it's like first daughter of the family, the first daughter, the first born girl in the family. Okay. He can have a few. She can have a few brother above her. Doesn't matter. She's still the firstborn girl. All right. She is obviously very much loved, very adorable, but she can be a bit short-fused. But this is just temporary. She grew up. She okay already. It's temporary. Maybe during her young teenage years, she's just a bit short-fused, rebellious stuff. But then, okay, after that, she's okay. All right. A lot of friends later, and then she grew up with expensive taste. Yes, expensive taste. The body parts, I want you to take care of your lymph nodes. Lymph nodes, all right. Please take care of lymph nodes. This little girl can also be not just her. The lymph nodes must not just her, just everybody. But I just want to share one thing about this little girl, the first daughter. She may be a bit untidy or extreme OCD. Okay. Year 2024, 2025, you're experiencing better years in 2024. In the beginning of 2024, a little bit problems in the second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, you're okay. 25, you experience some changes immediately already. The very starting of the year, you experience some changes, change of portfolio, change of career maybe, or crossing over to a new job. And but then Mid-year, stressful. Second quarter onwards to mid-year, stressful. Third quarter, you're okay. Alright, let's talk about the south of the property. The south of property represents the year 2026. Also represents the second daughter. That means she must have an elder sister above her. Uh, this is a very good year, 2026. You start off with some changes. Again, it's normal, good for changes. Another promotion, so another change of portfolio, or you got another posting to go overseas. Could be, huh? But generally speaking, 2026 is a good year for everybody. Okay, I don't have to worry about much about your health either. Only for the little girl, you may want to take care of her eyesight a little bit when she's young. All right, just eyesight, just take care of her eyesight just a little bit. Hardworking person, okay, very hardworking person, very hardworking girl. Like your 2026, this is a good year, so I want you to save all the money you made that year. All right, and then you prepare for rainy days. All right, so 2027, 2028 represents the southwest. Southwest represents the mother, represents reproductive organs for the mother and the wombs. For the family members will be the digestive system. Let's talk about the characteristic of the mother. She's very, very entrepreneurial. In fact, I think she's the boss of the family. Expensive taste, a lot of query, a lot of benefactor, a learned person. But I want you to take care, mommy, especially if you're 40s, 50s, 40s, take care of your reproductive organs and your wombs, all right? For family, when they are much older, the children are much older, also take care of their digestive system, for father as well, okay? But generally speaking, early part, okay, all right? For mother, you're okay. Early good mother, young mothers are all okay. It's only 40, 50, so you take care of your reproductive organs and your wombs and your digestive system. But for family members, just digestive system alone, okay? The year 2027, 2028, very good for the first 3 quarters. Last quarter a little bit stressful, so I want you to save some money, all right? Do not overspend. All right, let's talk about the year 2029. The year 2029 is the west sector. The west cardinal represents the third daughter. That means she must have 2 sisters above her. And this little girl is extremely resourceful. She may migrate, all right? She may have a tendency to go overseas. She also has a bit short fuse. People who stays in Mayfair Garden, please also try to be tactful, or dental issues, or you get yourself a good dentist, okay? Other than that, I don't see any big problem, all right? So 2029 as a year of changes, I see minimum 2 to 4 changes, and these changes can be quite huge. It could be the children's going to school that year also, okay? But you end the year with high notes, all right? End the year with high notes, so long you are tactful. All right, let's talk about 2030, 2031. That'll be the year for the Northwest. It represents the father figure, also represents the head, body parts of the head. I want you to be careful of your head, vein. Please make sure that you, if you're working in the construction industry, for example, if you work in the construction industry, please wear a hard hat if you go into the construction area. So, generally speaking, I want to take care of your head, okay? Daddy, I know you're very resourceful, very hardworking. Doesn't mean that you can neglect your safety. Year 2030, I see 2030 and 2031. I see at least 4, 5 changes. Yeah, 4 or 5 changes. Are they going to be good for you? Yes, it gets better. Each changes gets better. Okay, so I'm very happy for you. It's just that I want you to take care of your health. Sometimes migraine and all that stuff is caused by not drinking enough water. Your head, so long you take care of your safety, I'm okay. All right. So 2020 North. Start off stressful already. This year 2020 start off going to be stressful. I know it's needless to say, COVID-19 and all that stuff. Um, Basically, I want you to stay low profile this year, 2020. For everybody that's already purchased Mayfair Garden, please stay low profile. Do not try to be a guarantor. Do not try to lend anybody money. All right. Health issues. I want you to take care of your kidneys. Generally speaking, everybody in Mayfair Garden needs to take care of their kidney. This little boy grew up a bit stressful. He's a second boy. Stressful. I mean, he's not very much loved. He probably had the second child syndrome. Cares a lot about the family, but are not appreciated by the parents or teachers. So, daddy and mommy, please shower him more loved. Okay. Let's talk about Northeast. Northeast is represented by the third boy. That means I have two elder brother above him. And Northeast represents the year 2021, 2022. Both years, 2021 and 2022, are tough for the first part of the year, up to the third part of the year. After third quarter, it gets better. Okay? I want everybody to take care of their nose, the family, the nose, the shoulders, upper limb, and spine and lower back. If you don't feel comfortable at any point of time, please seek doctor. Please seek help. Okay? Please see a doctor, a chiropractic, or a physiotherapist. Please seek help. All right. Career-wise, people who stays in Mayfair Gardens, I strongly suggest that you work for an MNC company. Much better for you if you're doing your own business. Try to represent overseas product or bring overseas product into Singapore or sell them overseas. All right, it'll be very good for you. All right. This little boy will get better as he aged. When he becomes 30s, he thrives already. A lot of benefactor. Okay? Good. I think we covered the 8 cardinals, or the sector, or the members. Again, I'm Master KK from Modern Feng Shui. I'm Master KK from Circle 96, your Modern Feng Shui consultant, condominium specialist. Before I sign off, I want to wish everybody happy, healthy, and prosperous. Bye-bye.